Wholeness and balance. Today, I just want to get on here and kind of share what happened last night and this morning. I was guided not to fall asleep, and sometimes when that happens, it could be dangerous. There could be some kind of dark agenda that is dark force that is you know targeting you or targeting me, and staying awake kind of prevents the dream infiltration from happening. But it still happened. I fell asleep around 4 a.m. and I woke up completely feeling demoralized and um, not having any courage. So I just took a shower, had a coffee, and I felt within me this great fury, this great anger, and this like, no, I am not gonna give in. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep pressing on, pressing into the mark, and going to those places within me that demand. I sacrifice my cowardice. So one thing that's come up today is, I'm looking for solutions, and really the only solutions that have been presented to survivors of MK Ultra, MK Often, and just dark agendas is that Jesus is the only way to salvation and to destroy these programmings. That's absolutely false. I've tried it. I am inherently a heretic, and I have been for lifetimes, and I know the truth, and I know that I believe that it's not all the Abrahamic faith is distorted in its own way. It is a path for some survivors, but I am creating a new way for survivors to heal and deprogram, that is honoring the light and the dark, not just saying the darkness is bad. It's understanding the darkness, the dark matter template, the dark matter energy is how the handlers and the enemy hijack your power. So your power is in your divine darkness and in your divine light. We hold both as a paradox in non-duality in Advaita Vedanta. We know that we have both dark and light within us, but it's the divine darkness, the dark matter energy, which is your source of creation, which is the source that pulls energy to you, has been hijacked, and you need to kind of reclaim that dark matter. So it's I think the Abrahamic path is absolute trash. I've been in it. I've been gaslit by Christians in it. I've seen what these worship halls do and where they're headed, and it's to false gods, and it's back into the archontic programming. So if you want, you can go that way if you want. It's not recommended. I don't think that the true God, the true living Father, would demand a blood sacrifice as payment for sin. Sin is a Babylonian deity of the moon. He's a night god. So when you say, "Oh, I repent of my sins," you're saying, "I repent of my night side, my night side, which is the reversed side to you. We're dual beings." And I sacrifice my darkness and my sins so that I can be redeemed, and it's absolute horseshit. So I'm gonna be creating some prayers and some invocations to help those survivors who are just sick of of religious paths, the stupid religious paths, and actually want to balance the dark and the light within them and come into wholeness. And so I'm just going to read one of these here. I invoke my protection in all realms, dimensions, and timelines through the power of the true living Father and the divine light and divine darkness. I call on the divine darkness to bring freedom and heal to all those spaces within and around me where the light cannot enter safely. I'll make another video on this, but I've tried to, bring light to these spaces within me, but it just doesn't work. It's the light can't enter those spaces, and so we need to acknowledge our divine darkness, not our demonic darkness, and really bring it to the forefront. Because when you look up in the sky, you see stars, you see the light, and then you see the darkness, and it's the dark matter that's spacing out the light, and it's the dark matter that's holding the light within its place. We need dark matter. We need darkness. Okay? So, yeah, I hope that does you well. And yeah, wholeness. We are light and we are dark and we are neither. We are the I am presence, okay? We're the absolute. Take care.